You are looking at the Dave Barksdale Court under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center as we get ready for college women's basketball this afternoon. From Beckley, it's the WVU Tech Lady Golden Bears. They are undefeated in their two regular season openers. And the visitors from Ohio, Mount Vernon Nazarene University. Glad to have you aboard. Bill O'Brien here, ready for the play-by-play at the top of the hour. And Coach Mark Montgomery, my sidekick, is here as per usual. Cameron Ball is pushing the buttons today as we get ready for what we think is going to be another good game. Well, Mark, you and Kenny Osborne, the head Lady Golden Bears coach, had a long chat. So tell us what you all talked about.
Telling war stories were probably more than basketball since he and I went to college together. But, no, we were just talking about how the week of practice has gone, and he relayed not the two best practices they've had since their win on Tuesday night, but as everybody out there knows anything about coaching and teams, sometimes that's good. You have bad practice and you have good games, but hopefully the practice doesn't carry through. But he says he's been happy with their play, has loved their intensity, and he has a lot of respect here for Mount Vernon Nazarene and their coach who they faced last year when she was the coach at Ohio Christian.
Yes. Well, in talking about WVU Tech, and you're right, you've touched on it, Mark, their intensity, this is pretty much the same roster with a few new faces mixed in. Last year, when they won only 3 total games, and if they win this one, they will match last year's entitled total. And the way these kids have responded this year, it's a whole different deal. They are playing hard, they are playing with intensity, and they just know where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing. So because of that, WVU Tech will start the same lineup that they have the last 2 games, which have been victories. The first game was a win by 82-74 over Ohio Christian University. And then the other game, which we also broadcast, was an 80-63 win over North Carolina. And in each of those games, Caden Stewart has led the way offensively. She had 18 points in one game, 23 points in the other. That's the good news. The bad news is that one of the regulars for Tech may not be 100%. We're talking about Liz Cadle.
Yeah, Liz, Coach Osborne relayed to us. She's going to try to give it a go, but late in last night's practice, she stubbed her thumb. So he's hoping that with the treatment that that she went through yesterday and this morning, that she's going to be able to go. So Liz has really been a great contributor here in these first 2 games coming off the bench.
Well, you're exactly right. In fact, she has scored 13 in each of the first 2 games. So hopefully Liz can really come through with a good performance. Well, we're taking a look now. I think you can see on the screen just to the left that the Cougars from Mount Vernon Nazarene are warming up. They're in the light blue uniforms. They have a record of 1-3. Last year, they had a record of 15-14. So their new head coach is Lauren Van Hoos. We had a chance to talk with her, and we'll tell you about that conversation after we take our first commercial break on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
My name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Back at the Armory in Beckley, the official name is the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. A great place to play basketball, and so far, the WVU Tech women's team, the Lady Golden Bears, are 2-0. But they will not be in this building until January 13th. In fact, nobody will be playing basketball in this building pretty much during the month of December because of holiday parties and other functions. So Tech will be on the road after today's game. This is, by the way, a standalone game. The men already had a game earlier in the week when they were on the road and they lost. So today, though, it's the Lady Golden Bears that will be broadcasting here on Video Productions. Now, let's talk about the visitors from Mount Vernon Nazarene in Ohio. And, Coach, you and I had a chance to talk to the head coach, Lauren Van Hoos. And, of course, we always ask the same questions. And she was very forthcoming. We said, tell us about your team. She said they've got a couple of really good inside players.
Yeah, her team's 5 freshmen, 5 returners. Make up they only have 13 players in uniform today, and she said they like to transition, push the ball, and I could tell, but she said that she probably hasn't been happy with their transition, but she likes to work the ball into post players. They have a 6'2" and a 6-foot player on their roster, and Coach Osborne shared with us in his scouting of Mount Vernon that they have really 2 good post players, and they play them sometime with each other. Coach Van Hoos came over from Ohio Christian, and she was named the coach there in May. She's a Heidelberg University graduate. That's where she played. She was also a player there. She was a student assistant at Heidelberg from 2021-2022 season. She was the head coach at Ohio Christian for the next 2 seasons. She led them to their first ever Christian Athletic Association championship game. She tied for the most conference wins in school history. She was, she's experienced. I know Coach Osborne said really thinks she does a good job and is highly respected.
And taking a look at the teams that they play, give you an idea. And of course, these are schools we're not familiar with at all because they play Mount Vernon in a different league in the Ohio-Michigan area. They'll play Oakland City U, St. Francis, Kentucky Christian, Lawrence Tech, which is out of Michigan, Olivet Nazarene. I mean, these are the schools that they will play. So this is the only game this year between Tech and Mount Vernon. Next year, Tech will go up there to play one game.
Yeah, Coach Oliver said usually, and, in the coaching ranks, when you're looking for games, everybody always wants a home game. And he said that when he and Coach Van Hoos spoke, said she was looking for a road game. So
we said yes.
Yeah, he was happy about that. But he also said, maybe that's they think they can come down here and win. So he might have used that as a little bulletin board material.
Well, no doubt about it. By the way, they did come here. The Nazarene team came here yesterday and had a practice session. And Mark, who always asks the important questions, like, where did you eat your pregame meal? The important stuff, because you and I never miss a meal. I mean, Mark has brought me my Pepsi, brought me Cheez-Its. I mean,
Well, I wanted to make sure that I was prepared to tell her, you shouldn't have went there, you should have went here. But she made a good choice. They ate a Panera last night after their practice, and they might be looking at Chick-fil-A. She said to get it and go. So
you can never go wrong at Chick-fil-A.
No.
Trust me,
Yeah.
They are the best. Anyway, in talking to her about her team, we said, what about defense? She said, well, we don't really press, but we do like to get after it. And, it's unusual that a coach will say we don't like to press. That's rare that you hear them say that, but she's really saying we're more of a transition kind of team. So
going to pick it up in the half court with pressure.
And they have one really player that they count on. This lady was there last year, Angela Rosick, Roshak. She's 6'2" and a senior, averages 12 points per game and 8 rebounds. And also there are a couple of other players that they will use in the post. Kylie Liebacher, who is 5'9" and a junior. And they will also send in several guards rotating. So having said that, we'll take a break. We'll be back with the opening lineups after these messages on Video Productions.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Levy, where they are right.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. and a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You just had one of the referees to come over. Coach Montgomery always talks to the refs and says, we don't know you guys. Will you write down your names so we can give you credit? And so the lead referee says, if it's a good call, I did it. If it's messed up, they did it. And one of them just came over to make sure they got the name right. It's too much.
Yeah, it's, and I tell them, this is not to, well, we always tell them, you can write down any name. You don't want anybody to know what your name is.
Yeah, John Smith would work, Here's a name that you need to remember, and that's Scotty Brown, your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring. Remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Scotty Brown can take care of your insurance needs with State Farm. He's at 681-238-6130. And also, we remind you, if you're in the market to buy or sell your home, we encourage you to contact Exit Elevation Realty. You're seeing more and more of those signs around the greater Beckley area. Exit Elevation Realty, where Luke Richmond is the broker, Steve Morgan, associate broker. You can check out their website at exitelevationwv.com. So, speaking of the referees, Coach, you got their names, and we know that they're going to do a great game. We've been blessed the two previous games we've done here for Tech, and the officiating's been very, very good. So it's Vandal McKissick, Doug Force, and Paul Maravich. There we go.
Yeah, pretty. We've had some younger crews. The first two, these guys, not saying they're old, but they look experienced, like they've done it for a while. So I agree with you 100%. The officiating, you really haven't even known they've been out there with the other games, so that's good. And like anything in today's society, I have all the respect in the world for officials because everybody that's here thinks they're an official.
Well, no doubt, including the broadcasters. And,
right.
We've got instant replay to back us up. They've got to make a call instantly. And, 99.5% of the refs do a terrific job. Well, we're still watching the warm-ups from the visitors from Mount Vernon Nazarene. The Cougars under head coach Lauren Van Hoos. Let's give you their opening lineups. As we told you, their big gun is number 22, Angela Rossick. She's 6'2", a senior, averaging 12 a game and 8 rebounds. Number 3 is Kylie Liebacher, 5'9" junior. Number 30 is Anna Swisshelm. She's a sophomore, a 6-footer. Number 10 is Olivia Skillings, another sophomore at 5'7". And the 5th starter for Mount Vernon is Lily Shepard, a 5'8" junior. So really the only regular who has seen action from last year's team that won 15 is the center, Angela Rossick. And apparently she's a really good one. For Tech, they're going to go this way in the same way they have gone for their first 2 wins. Manny Amafula is the point guard from Memphis, Tennessee. She's a senior and averaging 6 points per game. Caden Stewart leads the team in scoring. She is from Greenbrier East in the Fairleigh area. She's a junior, averaging 20.5. Avery Lucas from Hamlin, West Virginia, a senior, averaging 6 per game. Alexis Sexton, she had the game of her life the other day. South Carolina senior, averaging 10.5. She not only scored double figures, but also had double figures in rebounds, Sexton. And the senior, the sophomore center, is Kennedy Hancock from Virginia, averaging 3 points per game. So Amafula, Stewart, Lucas Sexton, and Hancock. You know, Coach, not only are we doing basketball here, but we also have crews over just really behind us, about a quarter of a mile away at the Paul Klein Soccer Complex. That's where the West Virginia State Soccer Championships are being contested. Beckley is playing right now, and last we had heard that was a tie score against Hurricane. We should have that final very, very soon. And of course, everybody probably watching the WVU game, 9-0 we're getting told now. West Virginia beating Colorado in the first quarter. So anyway, we're in basketball, and I think it's going to be a good game here today, Coach.
Oh, this has been enjoyable the way, the first two contests going, the style Tech's been playing. And one thing that we both talked about women's college basketball, it's really fast-paced. I mean, with the shot clock, and, I mean, there's not it's up and down the court, maybe getting a little set offense for, 10 seconds, and then you got to shoot it. And, kind of like that style. I like that style. I can remember back in the day, if you ran a fast break and you pulled up and shot a three-pointer, people thought you were crazy. Now that's offense. And
that's a fact. Well, to emphasize what you just said, Mark, Tech scored 82 points in their first win against Ohio Christian. They scored 80 points in their second win against Carolina. So, indeed, you want to shoot for 80 or better, and the Lady Golden Bears have done that with ease. So there.
Yeah, it's again, Coach Osborne, you're never pleased, but yet you are. Just night and day from last year. And that's not to say, everybody can have a bad game, but they seem to have a good vibe.
Taking a look at our crew before we go to break, Cameron Basketball is our man today, pushing the buttons here. He's our producer-director, and he's been a pleasure to work with. And our camera operator is Jake. Not Jake from State Farm. This is Jake Showalter. And so he's our man today on the camera. We'll be back, and we'll get started here in just a couple of minutes on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
This fall, let the beauty of the season in without the chill. At Window World of Beckley, we bring comfort, style, and savings to your home. Our windows and doors are built to handle West Virginia's wild and wonderful weather, keeping the warmth in and the energy bills low. With energy-efficient windows, expert installations, and affordable financing options, it's time to upgrade. It's never been easier to fall in love with your home again. Call 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD today.
A lot of history in this building that was first opened to basketball in 1961 when the Beckley Flying Eagles played most of their home games here and won a state title on the boys' side, and in fact the only undefeated team in basketball history for Woodrow Wilson. I'd like to remind you that Heather Cantley, your Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you if you want to start planning your retirement. Heather Cantley, with a new location on Harper Road in Beckley, is ready to help you. 681-254-0097. Well, everybody's standing and getting ready for the national anthem here, and so we will take a break, and then we will have the opening tip-off between WVU Tech and the ladies from Mount Vernon Nazarene University from Ohio. All of that coming up on Video Productions.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Chevy, where they are right.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
And you're watching the introductions now of the hometown WVU Tech Lady Golden Bears. Avery Lucas, number 11. Caden Stewart already out wearing number 33. 13 is Alexis Sexton. Lucas and Sexton are the leading rebounders on this team, by the way. That's a little unusual for the wing players. Here's the point guard. Emanuela Amafula. Manny, they call her. And she's a good ball handler and a good point guard. Here's the center, Kennedy Hancock. Mount Vernon, as we gave them to you. Roshak, Liebacher, Swisshelm, Skillings, and Shepard. All right, Coach, final comment before we tip this one off about 5 minutes late.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you want to see two teams get up and down the floor. Real important for Tech to play good post defense. Mount Vernon's going to have the advantage in height inside, so that'll be the key.
Cougars from Ohio wearing the Carolina blue. Hancock for Tech, Roshak for the visitors from Mount Vernon. And we're ready to play ball. Mount Vernon 1-3, Tech is 2-0. And we're underway. Here come the Lady Cougars, coached by Lauren Van Hoos.
And Bill, the Golden Bears are man-to-man.
Liebacher, bank shot, got it.
That's a tough shot. She had a defender right on her.
Coach, I think you're exactly right. Both these teams want to push it up the floor. Short shot blocked. Well, Manny Amafula thought she had an open look from about 12 feet, and all of a sudden it was knocked out of bounds. Well, they called a foul on that play. So Manny's going to go to the line for two after Skillings was whistled for the foul. It got really quiet there for mine. What happened?
Yeah, it's a very smart basketball crowd, and we're shooting a foul shot. So
she missed them both.
Yeah, maybe we need to make noise and cheer next time.
I guess so. As a team, Tech has been shooting pretty well, right around 40% from the floor and 65% from the line. There's a foul as the teams were maneuvering for position.
Yeah, very physical defense there by Hancock inside, and they got her a little too physical.
First foul on Kennedy Hancock, and Liebacher will throw it in. $15-footer, no. Rebound fought for, and Tech's got it. Hancock with it.
Let's do a good job putting a body on the post player inside. I think we'll get some over the back calls.
Stewart tried to drive, but was shut down. Skip pass to the other side of the floor. And again, as Amafula tried for the little layup, it was blocked out of bounds. Tech keeps it 2-0, the opening minute of the ball game. They play 4 quarters here. Into Lucas, and Avery scores.
Yeah, nice out of bounds play. Got a good screen, broke wide open. I was afraid the inbounder didn't see her, got it to her. That's nice to knock down that easy shot.
Skillings is the point guard. 3-ball airborne by Swisshelm. No. Cougars keep it. Underneath. Oh, that's an easy one. In close to Swisshelm to score.
Yeah, that's too easy. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of like it when teams don't get to come here and have a chance to work out in the Army. But Mount Vernon did last night.
Long three. Stewart nails it.
Like to see that off to a good start and a hot hand.
Aiden Stewart, if she gets hot, watch out. So Tech takes their first lead at 5-4, and there's a steal. Oh, the first mistake of the ball game. Short jumper, count it, from the right elbow. And that's Sexton scoring. 3-point game. Nice passing by the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars.
I see they didn't bring Cody the Cougar with them tonight.
Cody the Cougar?
That's their mascot's name.
You have gone above and beyond doing your homework, Coach. Oh, my gosh. Lob pass out of bounds.
If Tech's mascot Monty would have been here, we could have had, a wilderness fight. Cougar, Golden Bear.
That's Mark Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen, on his game. I mean, he brought my Pepsi, Cheez-Its, He had all the rosters here for us. Lob underneath, watch out. Turnaround shot. Rosick makes it good. That's her first bucket.
Yeah, you can see early on the emphasis of trying to get the ball into her, and then that was a nice shot, very athletic.
Nice layup. Look at this. Count that for Sexton.
Yeah, both teams really off to a good start. Got to get turned around here on defense.
Another layup. Just sort of weaving through Beckley traffic that time, and they'll give the bucket to Shepard.
Kind of caught Tech asleep that time, running down back on defense with their heads not turned. Got to see the ball.
Lady Golden Bears by 1. Stewart passes to Amafula. She's shut off. 3 ball coming from Stewart. Oh, yeah. That's sweet.
Oh, you just love it. You expect that every time it goes out of her hands, she's going to make it.
Watch out, here comes the center for a little shot off the glass. She's blocked and fouled. She'll get 2.
Yeah, very impressed. Very impressed by the build. Here's
Angela Roshak.
Yeah, here's the replay on it. I mean, that's just a very athletic move. Catch the ball in the high post, take it to the basket.
Second foul on Kennedy Hancock, so the center for Tech with 2 fouls. Although there are 2 other players who play the post for the Lady Golden Bears that I'm sure we'll see plenty of action.
Yeah, this is going to be need to try to get Rosak in foul trouble.
Roshak makes them both. She's got 4, and the lead is 2 for the Lady Golden Bears. Stewart tries to move in, and they'll shut her down. Lucas, fadeaway shot from short, and it slithers off the rim. Skillings. Shepard now. New center in there for Tech. 3 ball airborne. Count it. Nice shot by Swisshelm. And the visitors take a 1-point lead.
I'm telling you, Bill, getting a chance to come in here and have a practice and shoot around, with the backdrop shoots you find at the Armory usually are not in the visiting team's favor, but they did a good job getting here and getting a chance to practice.
Amafula's got it. Goes in for, tried to get the runner and lost the handle on the ball, or she would have had a layup. By the way, 52 is Alara Evans for Tech, working the post. 3 ball. Evans rebounds. Sexton. Evans. Sexton with a one-hander off the iron.
Thought there might have been a little contact there with the lower body on that shot. No call.
Long 3, and that's no good by Shepard. Stoppage of play with 4:27 left in the first quarter. Media timeout, that's us. So we'll take a break on Video Productions.
Good job.
All right, man.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD.
Back we are at the Dave Barksdale Court under the dome at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. It's been a good game. Glad that you're with us here for college women's basketball. Hart's Cabinets, proud to be a sponsor of local sports. If you're looking to redo your kitchen, Hart's Cabinets in MacArthur has quality custom cabinetry and design services. Hart's Cabinets, 304-252-2917.
Great folks at Hart's Cabinets. A number one construction. Can't go wrong.
New player into the ballgame is Emily Ratchford. That's 23. Stewart lobs it into the post. Evans tries to put it up and too strong. Yeah, will come the other way. Cougars from Ohio with a 1-point advantage. Mount Vernon Nazarene. They've won only one game in 4 games in this young year.
Very impressive here so far.
Indeed. Shepard, spin move, but whistle first, and a little push off there. Each team with 2 mistakes. By the way, floor shooting for both teams have been better than 50%. So we're off to a good start there. Emily Ratchford, Ravenswood. Short shot, got it.
Yeah, that's one thing. If Tech can really have a good shooting percentage from inside the paint and around it, that's really going to help them, because here in the first 2 games, they haven't had the best shooting percentage from there. That's good defense.
He'll try Trey, and it's good. That's Skillings.
Hard to guard that.
So the visitors by 2. Ratchford dishes it off. Into the ball game now is Michaela Stacy, number 25. Stewart. Stacy now. Lost the handle on it, but was able to scoop it back out. 3 on the shot clock. Stewart doesn't realize it, puts it up anyway at the buzzer and scores it. Whoa!
Very fortunate there. That was good hustle by everyone that got down on the floor. Nice basket.
Tied at 16. Stewart has 8 of the 16 for Tech. That 3 ball no good, but Roshak is fouled. Ball goes through. She says count it. Let's see what the ref says. I think they will. Well, Coach Kenny Osborne for the Lady Golden Bears is not happy.
No, it's like we said, you're playing man-to-man. You got to put a ball, when a shot goes up, you got to put a body on him, and nobody blocked her out. She came right down the lane and got it. And, hey, she's very impressive here early on.
She's made all of her foul shots, and 7 total points for Angelo Roshak. Ratchford tries to move in. Here's the 3 ball airborne, and it's no good that time by Sexton. Mount Vernon with the rebound, leading by 3. So we approach 2 minutes left in the starting stanza. Nice movement by the Lady Cougars. That was blocked that time. Shepard thought she had an open layup. Good D. Evans, count it. That's a 3 ball for the center.
In my mind, I'm like, well, that's not your shot. She knocked it down, so, hey, good job.
Nothing but net for the young lady from Chapmanville. Turnaround shot by Roshak. She is good, no doubt about it.
Well, so far we've tried to defend her, but staying behind. We have to start fronting her, make them throw over the top, get backside help.
3 ball on the way, and it's a little bit too strong that time by Stacy. Lily Shepard working the point for the moment. Lebacher tried to lob it in. Good defense that time by Liz Cadle. Here's a 3. In and out. Tough luck miss. And a good rebound that time by Stacy.
Yeah, nice seeing Liz in here with the game with that injured thumb.
Cadle's got it now. Star Woodrow Wilson here in Beckley. From the corner, that's off the back iron. And the rebound goes out of bounds to Mount Vernon.
And our first curtain ball of the night. Keep track of that. That's 1.
Way to go, Coach. You're on it. 1. All right, here we go.
as Bill usually explains, if you folks look, there's curtains that go around the bottom of the arm, and we make a big deal when the ball rolls under it. So I do. I make that big deal of it.
You just love the stats.
I know.
That's what it's all about. Liebacher. She's got 3 on her uniform, and she was in there 3 seconds.
Well, that's a very much better job. Stayed in front of her. I'll say the one thing she hasn't shown it, has little issues with dribbling, handling the ball, which most players do. But, defensive-wise, keep her out away from the basket and let her do that all day.
Shot clock and the game clock are just about the same. Ratchford passes it off. Well, that one a bank shot. Whoa, a nice prayer answered by Liz Cadle.
Yeah.
Oh, fade away, bad angle. Spin move at the buzzer, and it is no good. Did they count a foul first? I think they did.
Yeah,
we're tied at 21, no time on the clock, and so everybody else gets to go to their respective benches, except for the young lady in the light blue from Mount Vernon Nazarene. By the way, the foul was called on Jaslyn Nixon just into the ball game for Tech. Now the 3 referees, the 3 amigos, will talk this one over and decide whether or not that foul was ahead of the buzzer. And they're going to come over here and talk to us. They want to look at the replay here. And Cameron Ball, our producer director, says, happy to help you. Meantime, at the line is Kylie Liebacher. She's a 5'9" junior, and you got to like the way that both these teams have played here early on. We're tied at 21, and the quarter is over, except for whether or not we're going to have a foul shot coming up. And we have the opportunity to remind you that Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley is the place to not only bowl, but they've got a full-service restaurant. You can join a league, bring your family, or you can book your next party. Boy, you talk about fun. It's Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley, 304-253-7328. So the refs are still talking things over. And Cam, what did they say?
Well, what they said was we have a little technical issue that we're not able to keep the clock. So Cameron's just been doing it by hand.
Manually, yeah.
And so they were trying to see the clock in the picture, could not see the time. So they're going to let her shoot 2 foul shots.
I think that's the right move. I think in real time.
Yeah, I think the horn had not gone off either.
These referees did a great job. So Liebacher will.
We usually, Bill, have a piece of technology that keeps the clock in the time where Adam does not have to do it by hand, and we don't have that today because of the state championship soccer's going on.
Liebacher makes them both, and now they put 0.2 of a second on in there. Now we're done. So officially at the end of the first quarter, it's Mount Vernon 23, WVU Tech 21. Stay with us. We'll be back with the second period in 1 minute on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Well, our friend Steve Davis has just come in from the state high school Quad A boys soccer championship. Beckley and Hurricane went to 2 overtimes, then they went to penalty kicks, and Hurricane wins the state championship, upending the defending state titleist Woodrow Wilson. So Hurricane, congratulations. Now back to basketball, women's style, and it's been a good one so far. Glad to have you aboard here on Video Productions. It's Tech with the ball. Amafula, the point guard, gives it on the run to Sexton. And now Lucas back to Sexton. Gets around the defender and throws a bad pass.
Yeah, that's one you probably should have pulled up, shot a little jumper.
3 ball by Liebacher misses, and Tech is back on the attack. Manny is not able to get the layup she wanted. Around the horn they go. Under to Nixon, and it's a little too tall for her.
Yeah, it was a tough pass. It was good defense. A lot of people between, the pass and catching it.
Good passing here by Nazarene.
Two well-coached teams here. You can just tell by the offenses and defense.
6 seconds left on the shot clock, so a 3 ball is airborne, and that is no good by Shepard. Nixon rebounds for Tech. It's been really close. One team leading by 4 is their longest. The other team leading by 3 as their longest lead. Both teams shooting well. 7 on the shot clock. Crowd trying to let Sexton know. 3 seconds left. Here's a shot off balance, and it's good at the buzzer by Sexton.
Yeah, circle those last 2 baskets. They've been right before the shot clock ran out.
That's nice. Tied at 23 with 8 minutes to play till halftime. Shepard tries the layup. Scoop shot misses. She gets it back, puts it up, and draws the foul.
She had shot that layup with her left hand. She'd probably made it.
Let's take a look at the official first quarter. Mount Vernon shot 50% from the floor, 8 of 16. Tech hit 53% from the floor, 9 of 17. 8 points for Stewart leads Tech. 9 points for Roshak leads Nazarene.
And you got to see the replay there. One thing also on the stat sheet, I noticed that hasn't been this way. Mount Vernon's beating Tech on the boards and rebounding, and also with assists, which kind of gives me the what's going on. So hopefully Tech can get back going here on their rebounding.
Shepard made both foul shots, and the lead is 2 for Mount Vernon Nazarene. 3 ball from the left wing, and it's good. Sexton scores for the 4th time.
Yeah, the 3 ball, we're proficient from outside, and Mount Vernon so far has been the inside team.
I thought that was a 3. The scoreboard shows us as a 2. So we'll have to check on that. Liebacher lobs it in close. Little scoop layup. Oh, nice play. And again, that's Swisshelm. Stewart goes one way, the other way, and her shot is blocked.
Yeah, it's a good crossover dribble there to get to the basket.
Evans will substitute as the pivot person for Tech. Lucas will sit.
Well, definitely Tech has the advantage in depth of their bench, so I think that's a great idea, keeping people fresh on Mount Vernon's post player.
Hallie Crouch wearing 22 in white in for the first time. She's been a key player off the bench for Tech. Amafula in the middle. Sexton, off balance shot, off the side. 2-point lead for the visitors, and they've got the ball from downtown. Count it. Nice shot by Liebacher. 5-point game now. That's the longest lead for either team. 6:20 left till halftime. Bill O'Brien here with Coach Mark Montgomery, Mr. Mark Montgomery, 3M. And Cameron Ball is our producer director. Another great job. Long shot that is out of her range, but Nixon rebounds, and on the give and go, Sexton is hacked in the act.
Yes, I like seeing him get to the basket and get to the foul line. Now you just have to knock down these foul shots.
Liebachter's first foul. Sexton, her first chance foul shooting this afternoon, and it's good. 10 points for the senior from South Carolina. That's her average. Alexis Sexton gets them both. And it's a 3-point lead for Mount Vernon Nazarene from Ohio. Very solid team. They lob it underneath, give and go layup good. So, Swiss Helm scores her 9th and 10th points. Amafula gets around the defender, but can't do anything with it. Here's Krause. She's got room for a scoop, and it's blocked. Actually, it's the underside of the backboard. Swiss Helm passes back out. That's Skillings working the point now, number 10. She's dangerous. That one would not go down for Roshak. 5-point game. Tech needs some scoring right now. Here's Sexton. Cross-court pass intercepted. 5th mistake against the Golden Bears. From the baseline, no.
You know, Bill, Mount Vernon's done a good job defensively. They've kind of made it a sagging man-to-man, and they're helping a lot on the inside in post play.
3 ball, no good by Evans. She made her first long one and missed her last 2 long ones. Nixon couldn't get that in close. This is a key point of the ball game right here. If Nazarene scores, watch out. And they get it into their go-to lady, and she'll go to the line for 2. Angela Roshak with 4:25 left.
If we can take another look at that one, I didn't have a good angle, but it looked to me like Nixon just, you know, she kept the cylinder, but I guess they're saying they got her up the lower body. Looked to me like she just was out of position, but, you know, that's the key. One great thing, Tech has several people they can run in and defend them.
Well, thanks to Little General Stores for the replays, and we'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW WORLD.
Coach is keeping up with the WVU football. 16-9 now, Mountaineers, late in the first half in Morgantown. Here we've got a 5-point lead for Mount Vernon Nazarene, and they'll try to add to it here late in the first half. Roshak, who's 3 for 3, now missed that one. Put a little announcer jinx on her. Looking for a 10th point of the afternoon. And she's got it. Longest lead is here at 6. Tech needs some points right here. Stacy gets it off to Stewart. Around the horn they go. Amafula tries to drive, puts it up, and she's fouled. So Manny Amafula, 0 for 2 foul shooting, has not scored yet today. Young lady from Memphis, Tennessee, will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, just like you and I were talking there during the break. You want to see Tech get the ball to the basket. You might not make it, but get fouled. Get to that foul line. So far today, I'm going to say the lesser part of Tech's game has been their inside play.
Yeah.
And let's go with foul shooting.
Dang, that's very unusual for her.
Yeah,
but she's 0 for 3.
Yeah.
Everybody gets quiet. It's like golf.
I'm telling you, we need to make noise when she's shooting.
I guess so. You ever done golf?
Yes, I love golf, but I'm just terrible at it.
Me too. Fourth mistake, and a whistle, and a foul.
The great golfer with us today is our friend Steve Davis, sitting here along courtside. He's the excellent golfer.
Last time I played golf, I was 3 over. One over the road, one over the house, one over the car.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was time to quit.
If I break 100, I'm happy. So that's tells you how good I am.
What about on the second 9? Okay, sorry, Coach.
Da-dum.
Where's the drum roll? Rim shot. 1, 2, Stewart 3 times. Well, she wasn't giving into it, but neither was Nazarene defensively.
That's just killers. You know, you like getting the ball in there, but let's get a foul or make it.
Another foul stops play with 3.5 to go till halftime. So Mount Vernon, they led by 2 points at the end of the first quarter. They've increased their lead to 6 and trying to add to it right here on an inbounds play. Shepard gets it in. Lee Bacher, she's got it now. New player in there is Abigail Hardwick, number 5. Turnaround shot, no, a little too strong that time.
Yep.
And here come the Lady Golden Bears.
Yeah, very fortunate. They had the ball in great position.
Stewart, her third tray, and that comes at a big time for WVU Tech. Cuts the lead in half.
Love seeing that ball go through the air when it leaves her hand.
Boy, Caden Stewart just has that way about her. 3 ball, count it. That's Melody Blue Ball just into the ball game for Nazarene. So they're trading trays. Ratchford, Stewart around the pick. Kraus now lobs it in close. Shot blocked. Now that time Evans thought she could get it. Tech will substitute. Evans out of there.
I'm going to coach a little bit. I'd like to see a little head fake there, a little ball fake, then take the ball up strong.
Olivia Monroe into the ball game, number 50. Her first minutes of the season for WVU Tech. Ratchford able to keep that ball alive. Rouse, 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and there is the violation. Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah, that's a big momentum swing for Mount Vernon, hitting the 3, now having a good stop here on defense.
We're approaching the 2-minute mark left in the first half of play. Tech will pack the defense back at the 3-point arc. Hardwick gets it off to Roshak. 3 ball from dead center, and it's banked in. So the bank is open on a Saturday afternoon. And Shepard with the long ball.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah. Ratchford off balance shot, banks it in, it's good, and she's fouled.
There we go. Nice play. Attack the basket, play physical, good things will happen.
So the 9-point lead is now 7, and a chance to take one more off of it. Ratchford, averaging 5.5 per game, will try to hit her average right now. And it is good. Well, that's scary. Everybody just gets so quiet when Tech is shooting a free throw. Back to a 6-point lead. Mount Vernon Nazarene. Good-looking team. 3 ball, yes. And again, Shepard scores from downtown.
That's just a great offensive set. You had 2 high screens here and a cutter, and then kicked it back out.
Emily Ratchford gets in close, and a blocking foul going to be called. Had a lot of fouling here in the second quarter. The flow of the game is sort of out of whack right now. So to the line, Emily Ratchford. She scored 5. Young lady from Ravenswood, West Virginia.
So far with Tech's first 3 opponents, I would say from what we've seen here in this half, Mount Vernon's the best team that we've seen here in the as Bill tells you about the Armory Fieldhouse, as it was
first known. Ratchford will get one more. By the way, the foul was on Hardwick, her second. So she gets 1 out of 2. 8-point game as we approach 1 minute left till halftime. No men's game today for Tech. They played earlier in the week. Foul is going to be called as Roshak was going strong to the hoop.
I'm sure Coach is going to remind the Tech ladies at halftime, cannot let her get the ball in the paint because it's been either a basket or a foul in most every time she's got possession of it. So you need to front her up, get backside help.
4 out of 5 foul shooting, now 5 out of 6. This young lady is really good.
Yeah, she's the best post player we've seen so far this year.
Looking for her 12th point. And she's got it, nothing but net both times. Back to a 10-point game now. Longest lead here for Mount Vernon out of Ohio. Give and go. Monroe tried to pass a little bit too strong, and that'll be the 7th turnover against the Lady Golden Bears. Lee Bacher gets it back out to the guard. New player in there is Naomi Keeb, number 11. From downtown, Keeb, short. Rebound scrambled for. Nazarene's got it. Watch out. Too strong on the turnaround shot by Roshak. They'll keep it with 24 seconds left. 16 on the shot clock. 10-point lead for Mount Vernon Nazarene. Shepard. Shot was partially deflected, and Tech gets it. So 10 seconds left until halftime. See if we can cut it to single digits.
Yeah, you got to go.
Here's Ratchford. She's going one-on-one. 17-footer, rims out. Follow up, too strong. And that's it. That's the end of the first half. And Mount Vernon took control of this game in that second quarter. At intermission, it's Mount Vernon 44, WVU Tech 34. We'll have the official stats coming up after we pause for these messages on Video Productions.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Hey, grab me one too.
never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
Cameron Ball is our producer-director this afternoon. I'm Bill O'Brien with Coach Mark Montgomery. And at halftime, Mount Vernon Nazarene from Ohio leads WVU Tech 44-34. It was that second quarter when Mount Vernon got rolling, outscoring the Lady Golden Bears 21-13. Well, Coach, your comments before we get to the official stats.
Well, just like both coaches, we got from both coaches, it was probably going to be the inside play of Mount Vernon and the outside play of Tech. And so far, you can see that Mount Vernon has done a really good job. They've owned the paint basically on both ends, offensively and defensively. Tech's done a really good job, with their getting the ball in the right people's hands for their jump shots. Just looking here at the stat sheet, Tech did battle back there and has 5 more rebounds than Mount Vernon, but they're behind in assists, and Mount Vernon is 9 for 11 from the foul line, and Tech is 4 for 9. So you see, those are keys to me. But it's the best team that Tech's played.
Really have, and they've gotten into the flow of the ball game. And even though they don't use much bench, in fact, they've only had 3 points from their bench. Well, their starters play very, very smoothly. Let's give you the unofficial. No, these are the official stats.
And I was wrong. 10 for 11 from the foul line for Mount Vernon. I'm sorry.
Well, Mount Vernon, 10 out of 11. That's 91%. They hit 50% from the field, 50-50 both in the first and the second quarters. And from downtown, 40%, 6 out of 15. So Mount Vernon has shot very well. Tech as a team, 13 field goals made out of 35. That's 37%. 4 of 10 from long range, 40%. And only 4 of 9 foul shooting. That's 44%. Now, Coach always says, look at the rebounding. 22 rebounds for Tech as opposed to 17 for Nazarene. And of the 22 that Tech has, 11 are offensive. So that's a good thing. But on the assist side, as you just heard, 13 assists for Mount Vernon, 9 for Tech. We'll have the official individual totals after we take a break on Video Productions.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
Hey, grab me one too.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Well, the visitors from Ohio have just come out. They're going to take some warm-up tosses. I'm sure that Coach Kenny Osborne for Tech is letting his players know that he is not pleased here the way they played in the second quarter of play. We've got other sports to tell you about, but first we remind you that Affinity Coal in Sophia is hiring experienced underground miners. Affinity Coal offers great wages and benefits. You can apply online by going on the Facebook page at United Coal Company. That's Facebook, United Coal Company, for a great job. Well, Coach, let's take a look at other sports. You've been keeping up with WVU and Marshall football.
Yes, we got to take care of your beloved Herd, and my beloved Herd, too, as long as they're not playing West Virginia.
There you go.
But at halftime, they're behind 21-12 to the – I always make this mistake. I always say James Monroe instead of the James Madison Dukes. My good friend Mark Barton always said, "Are they playing James?"
It's James somebody.
Yeah, I said, "What's one of those presidents or politicians or something?" He said, "Is Coach Mustaine the coach at James Madison?"
Whoa, ouch.
But that's a halftime score, and the Mountaineers against the Colorado Buffaloes at halftime. The Mountaineers lead 19-9.
By the way,
and I hope everybody's got their picture made with Dion and and all that,
In the state soccer tournament in the boys division, Beckley lost in they had 2 overtimes against Hurricane, and then on penalty kicks, Hurricane beats Woodrow Wilson.
And boy, you hate that because Beckley beat Hurricane in the regular season, and this could have been back-to-back state championships. So, and your heart goes out for them. Lucky enough to have the state tournament here, everything kind of lines up for you, and that's tough.
Well, Coach Larab has done a terrific job with that program, no doubt about it. Let's go back to women's basketball and give you the official scoring stats here at halftime for Mount Vernon Nazarene. They are led by their center, Angela Roshak. She scored 12 points, 3 of 4 from the floor and 6 of 7 foul shooting. 12 points for Roshak. Lily Shepard has 10. Liebacher with 7. Skillings has 3. Swisshelm with 9. And Bluebaugh came off the bench to score 3. For WVU Tech, Caden Stewart hit 4 out of 8. 3 of 3 from downtown. 11 points for Stewart, leading the offense for the Lady Golden Bears. Alexis Sexton scored 10. And the rest of the scoring, Lucas with 2. Liz Cadle with 2. Ratchford has 6. Evans hit a long ball for 3. Hancock started, so did Amafula, and neither of them scored. So we're at halftime. By the way, it was close early on. It's 6 ties in the first half, 4 lead changes. Tech had a 4-point advantage with 6.5 to go in the first quarter. But Mount Vernon, with a 10-point lead here at halftime, is their longest. Back with the second half play-by-play after a timeout on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Summer's here, the Jeep is ready, and at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, you're getting the best prices in southern West Virginia. Top off, doors open, sunshine pouring in. This is what summer freedom feels like. Your next adventure starts here at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat in Summersville, where everybody rides. Because summer's better with a Jeep and the best deal around.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
This fall, let the beauty of the season in without the chill. At Window World of Beckley, we bring comfort, style, and savings to your home. Our windows and doors are built to handle West Virginia's wild and wonderful weather, keeping the warm.
At the Dave Barksdale Court, under the dome in Beckley, we're ready to play second half basketball. WVU Tech down by 10, and Mount Vernon Nazarene with the ball. Going in strong, watch out, turnaround jumper is right there. So Swiss Helm is in double digits with 11, and it's a 12-point advantage.
Yeah,
the team from Ohio.
You don't like to see another score coming in right off the bat, scoring in the post.
Hancock, that nice little drop step, but that time she was out of position. And here they come the other way. By the way, Tech had 7 turnovers in the first half, 5 against Nazarene. Turnaround shot, count it. Oh, she's good. Roshak, 14 points, leading all scoring. And it's a 14-point lead.
I just, you really have to defend her and don't let her get the ball in there because she knows what to do with it.
Hancock makes her move. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Bank shot a little bit too strong that time. Tech with their regular starting 5, Amafula, Stewart, Lucas, Sexton, and Hancock. And the same for Nazarene.
Walk.
They're going to call a foul first. Yeah, I agree with you. Swiss Helm, let's say she was helped to walk.
Yes.
Let's take a look here. I don't think anybody is in foul trouble for either team, except Hancock had 2, and that's not really foul trouble. To the line, Swiss Helm, her first chance at the line this afternoon, looking for her 12th point.
It's not the start that Golden Bears wanted here, third quarter.
Swiss Helm, sophomore, 6-footer. Yeah, you're right. Now it's a 14-point lead. 16, I beg your pardon. Tech needs to get on the board right now. Stewart. Good movement. 12 seconds left, shot clock. Lucas, way off the mark.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Running one-hander from about 12 feet.
Nazarene, they are 1-3, but boy, they're looking like world beaters this afternoon. The scoop layup, counted for Liebacher.
Yeah, so far everything's going right here for them in the third quarter.
Well, Tech is up to score here in the second half, and they're down by 18. It's been an 8-0 run, so we'll let them sort things out. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Yeah, this is
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD.
Just talking about food, it's past lunchtime. In fact, we're aiming toward dinner, and a great place to go if you want terrific food is Pasquale's Italian Restaurant. They've got, of course, your favorite Italian dishes, but they have sandwiches, salads, seafood, plus they cater, and they have rooms for private parties. Pasquale's, very great place. Had a chance to have dinner there a couple of nights ago. Here's Tech, reverse layup. Oh, that's a pretty by Sexton. He's got 12 points.
Here's a little zone full court press. Mount Vernon does a great job getting down the floor.
Held ball that time. So Roshak, one of the few times that she's been bottled up, and that is the 6th turnover against Mount Vernon.
I always told them, especially our post players, big people, anytime they have the ball, keep it up at least shoulder over your head. You bring it down, you make everybody on the court and just blow your waist the same height.
From the foul line, off the back iron by Hancock. Cougars on the move. Bad pass that time, but Liebacher catches it. High post. From 3. Just missing that time. Skillings had the shot she wanted.
It's a good timeout by Coach Osborne.
Oh, a nice play to Stewart. She scores, and with that, it's Nazarene wanting the timeout. So, this will be a short timeout, and we'll keep it here and remind you that one of our sponsors includes Allstate Insurance. Lori Richmond is your agent on Market Road in Beckley. Remember, you're always in good hands with Allstate and Lori Richmond, 304-252-8646.
Really a great job here on the outlet pass by Tech. Had your eyes down the floor. Nice cut to the basket with the finish on the on the layup. So little run here for Tech. I thought a great timeout by Coach Osborne, kind of broke up their momentum and caused Coach Van Hoos from Mount Vernon, she wasn't very happy with her team at that point in time.
By the way, this is the last home game for the Lady Golden Bears until January 13th. Of course, you can catch all of the games on radio on WWNR. We'll have most of the home games here on Video Productions. In fact, we'll have high school football playoff action coming up this weekend. Maris Lowry and E.T. Eric Thomas will be following Independence on Video Productions. Tech is out there. Let's see if they've got any newbies. And they are going with their original 5. Cougars out, and I'm looking for changes and don't see any. Third quarter here, 14-point lead.
Here's that zone 2-2-1 press.
Shepard's got it now.
Oh,
she traveled.
Sure did.
Good defense. Things are starting to come a little bit better together for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, you love that. It was not hardly any pressure, but just looking at a full court press can send nerves down the ball handler.
Hancock gets it to the wing. 3-ball in and out by Stewart. Just missed. Boy, they're quick up the floor. The Lady Cougars from Ohio. Spin move. Good D. Good anticipation by Sexton. She stepped on the end line.
And great case in point. You know, you got to realize the pass that you're throwing, who you're throwing it to, and where they are on the floor. And yes, good pass, but bad because of what she was on the floor.
Tech all court pressure. Down by 14. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Three. Good. Wow.
Yeah, you can almost feel that one coming. Squared up, open shot.
Swiss Helm with her second long ball. Hancock, drop step, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, once again, if you take a look at it here, nice drop step, but really the defender bailed Hancock out here on this because, that was really going to be a tough shot.
Thanks to Little General Stores, they're celebrating their 50th anniversary of serving Southern West Virginia. Little General, thank you for supporting basketball and all sports, really.
Yeah, they do a great job, not only on the collegiate level, but just big supporters of high school sports and youth sports. You really got to like the Darbies.
Hancock gets 1 out of 2, so she's in the scoring column for the first time. 16-point lead. Tech again, all court pressure. Into the ball game is Maggie Borowski wearing number 5 on her white jersey. Lee Bacher. She's calling the signals. Bank shot too strong. Borowski rebounds. Tech with the ball. Playing much better here as of the last few minutes.
Yeah, you'd like to cut this lead in half here going into the fourth quarter.
Sexton goes one way, the other way, leans in, draws the foul, shot goes in, count it. Nice. Alexis Sexton with 14 points.
We're going to take another look at it here. Nice move, good ball handling, good finish. Got a chance for three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Foul is on Skillings. That's her third foul for Nazarene. Sexton makes it perfect. She's 3 for 3 now at the foul line and totals 15 points. Back within shouting distance now. Still plenty of time in this game. It's the way you just chip away at the lead. Shepard. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Shepard layup, missed an easy one. Rebound scrambled for Cougars get it. Watch this low post play. Reverse layup. It's good. Nice play to Swiss Helm.
You got to overplay the baseline. Make them go back left. You know, Bill, and what you got to look at is really, you wouldn't think it's hard, but Tech's doing the zone press, full court press. Then they're going back to man, and sometimes it's hard to locate the person you're guarding. So Tech's done a good job on that, not losing losing the man they're guarding.
Liz Cadle into the ball game for the Lady Golden Bears. And Naomi Keeb comes in for the Cougars. Manny Amafula. Give and go. Nice shot. Sexton blocked. Oh, that was a pretty play defensively by Keeb. 15-point game. Nazarene out of Ohio. 15 again on the shot clock. Trey coming. Count it. Well, that was Melody Bluebaugh, her second long ball off the bench. Back to an 18-point game.
Yeah, they've complemented their inside game with really good outside shooting here in the second half.
Yeah, they've been right around 50% floor shooting all afternoon. Underneath, that's Olivia Monroe. And there's a good shot from the baseline by Amafula. Her first points this afternoon. Nice lob pass in close. Count the bucket and a foul. That's Roshak scoring again.
Yeah, that
hurts.
Yeah, you don't want to give that up, especially when you're trying to zone press. They just threw over the top of it. We didn't get back in good position and end up giving them a chance here for a three-point play.
Foul is on Monroe, her first. Roshak, who was hit 6 out of 7, now 7 out of 8. 17 points for Angela Roshak. And this is their longest lead, 19. So we approach 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So Tech had cut it to 14, Coach, but that's history.
Yeah, they've been outscored by 9 here in the third quarter.
Borowski scores. Nice passing that time by the Texters.
Yeah, need a lot of that.
Shepard races it up the floor. Underneath, reverse layup, good. Wow, nice play by Swisshelm.
You're probably going to see Tech change their press or get out of the full court press. Mount Vernon's done a good job here after only one turnover.
Liz Cadle in the middle. Monroe tries to muscle in for a turnaround shot, and it won't go down. Cougars on the run. Now they'll back out. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Keeb. 12 on the shot clock. 3-ball airborne. No. Tech's got it. Traveling going to be called. So Sexton went up strong, but was off balance when she came down. That'll cost a turnover. That is the 9th against the Golden Bears. She'll get a rest.
Coach Osborne thought she walked because she got fouled. I might agree.
Shepard inbounding. Shepard again. Was she fouled? If so,
I think it got to get inside foul. Not on the shooter.
Not on her, because she would have gotten 3 shots.
Yeah, that was a good. She would have been up on stage for Academy Award on that one.
Foul, I believe, is on the Lady Cougars. Keeb gets her first foul. Here's Tech, down by 19, 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Monroe with it. Well, Tech has tried to match the in-close players and can't do it. 3-ball Stewart, just out.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's done a really good job on their sagging man-to-man. They're switching and then helping inside.
Mount Vernon Nazarene from Ohio. They have played really, really well. Well, Monroe knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's nice defense.
Yeah, that saved it too. Pretty nice crowd here this afternoon considering everything going on today. Shepard, little drop step, no good. There's a foul.
You know, there again, we'll say it. I mean, people can say old school, some people don't. I still believe you cannot give up the baseline. You give up the baseline, it just breaks everything down, and opens up a lot of scoring opportunities.
Lily Shepard is at 2 for 2 foul shooting today. And now 3 for 3. 11 points for her. Lily Shepard, the 5'8 junior for Mount Vernon Nazarene. And she makes them both. This is their longest lead, 21 points. It's a close game at the end of the first quarter. Tech trailed by 2, but then in the second quarter, that's when the Nazarene took charge. Ratchford misses the short jumper with a hand in her face. Shepard passes it off. That's Hardwick. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will belong to the Lady Cougars. Lucas comes back in for Tech. Borowski sits.
Second curtain ball today.
The voice of Coach Mark Montgomery with the important stats of the afternoon.
Well, you know they say stats are for losers, so that can probably.
Well, that's the 9th turnover against the Cougars.
Yeah. Tech needs to have a lot of defensive stops here.
Monroe on the give and go. Count it.
Nice
Olivia
play.
Monroe. Yeah, nice play. Very nice. 25 seconds left, third quarter. .13 seconds left, shot clock. Just about the same as the game clock. Shepard hands it off. Watch out for this lady, Swiss Helm. She puts it up, blocked and fouled. She's had one heck of a game. I've got her with 19 points.
Yeah, and if you just noticed there, she went in back then, she faked left and then came back, and, you know, that causes movement and a foul. I mean, that's smart heads-up post play.
You corrected. She's got 20.
Can't do that, folks.
Anna Swisshelm.
Shouldn't. But they allowed it. They had a substitution there after they'd already handed the shooter the ball.
Well, they're keeping it alive. Heard him say 2 shots.
Yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it all happened. But the official handed the ball. They buzzed a substitute in. I would have thought they would have said, no, you can't do it yet. But they allowed it, and then I think it threw everybody off.
Anna Swisshelm will go to the line again. There's number 21. 20-point game. 1 second left. There's a runner by Ratchford, and it will not go down at the buzzer. We have played 3 under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Mount Vernon Nazarene, 68. WVU Tech, 48. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
1 quarter to go, 20-point lead for the visitors from Ohio, Mount Vernon Nazarene. By the way, a real winner, the Spartan Factory. They've got T-shirts, team uniforms, bags, hats, banners, and more. Check out their website, thespartanfactorywv.com. Ready for the final period. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien at the mic, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. And the Lady Cougars looking for their second win of the year and looking good to get it. They outscored Tech 24-14 in that last quarter. Nice passing. Lee Bacher lobs it underneath. Turnaround shot. There she is. Swiss Helm scores another one. 23 unofficially.
Yeah, they just, as we spoke about early on, and in the scouting report, they've dominated the inside play.
Brown just into the ball game. Kyra Brown misses, just in there. By the way, Swiss Helm is official at 23 points, leading all scores. Wears number 30 on her powder blue uniform. Foul over the back. Foul's going to be on Kennedy. That's her third. Kennedy Hancock. Well, Coach, we're not going to have any ladies Tech basketball until January. But we'll have other things. We'll have high school ball starting in just a couple of weeks. Shady Spring tournament early on the preseason. And we'll have a lot of local stuff coming. Amafula.
Looking forward to it.
She was pushed out of bounds. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I love football, but basketball, you're inside nice and toasty warm, and you're right here at the court. You know, you're like 2 feet away from the action, and you've only got 10 players to worry about instead of 22.
and sometimes we become part of the play. People pile into the table or throw a ball to monikers.
Yeah. Well, Hancock was fighting hard, missed 2 enclosed shots. Tech down by 22. Now make it 24.
Yeah, just a nice cut to the basket. You know, that's what they're looking for now. They're not going to take a bad shot or be in a hurry.
Swiss Helm with 25. Amafula. 3-ball airborne. That will not go down for Sexton. Shepard. Step back. Missed an easy one. Follow up.
Jump ball.
Thought they might have gotten there if she took a step backward there.
Yeah, he kind of gave like a block shot jump ball signal.
I was looking at it. What was that?
Yeah, or the gator chop. Yeah, just so far the inside play, and really Mount Vernon's been really good on their outside shooting as well. And
Sexton misses another long one.
Yeah, Tech's game is outside shooting. It's kind of went cold here.
38% floor shooting for Tech. 54% floor shooting for Nazarene. Therein lies the difference. It's a runner by Lee Bacher. And a foul going to be called. Sexton with 15 is the leader point person for Tech. Stewart with 13. Most of those came early. Lee Bacher makes it. She's 3 for 3. 10 points total for Kylie Lee Bacher, junior, 5'9". And she's got them both. Well, Tech, after 2 strong starts this season, here in the last couple of quarters, they have just been outplayed, very honestly.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the effort or anything.
Yeah.
It's just this really impressive basketball team.
There's Brown, hits a tray. Kyra Brown off the bench to score. Summers County standout for Tech. Shepard. 7 minutes to go in the game. She'll lob it back out to the corner. 3-ball good.
Yeah, you know you're living right. Nice tip pass, and you know they've put it all together here in the last 3 quarters.
Third tray of the afternoon for Swiss Helm, 28 total points. Brown. Goes in for a scoop, and it will not go down. Follow up by Monroe, no. Rosak got away with a little walk there. Shepard, head of the lane now in the high post. The 11th turnover against Nazarene. From three, Brown, that's an air ball. Monroe saves it, but right into the hands of the defender. Fast break layup counted. That's Keller just into the game. Jayla Keller.
Yeah, the new faces. They're out here playing hard, trying to make an impression, show what they can do when they're in the game.
Amafula passing to Monroe, and it's knocked out of bounds. So Coach Van Hoos is emptying her bench. They came here last night, and Coach, you made this point. They had a chance to practice on this floor. This court here, the Dave Barksdale floor at the Armory, it's not an easy place to play if you're not used to it.
Yeah, the backdrops are really different, especially here on the one end. It's even kind of like today. It was very stuffy in here, so they opened up the large garage door, and so you have light coming in. I mean, it's got some variables.
Sexton missed the bank shot. Cougars with the ball. From the corner, blue ball missed. Teammate gets the ball. There's a foul. They really didn't need to take that shot, work a little clock, but they're saying, hey, we're good.
Yeah, let's run our stuff.
Yeah.
And, give everybody a chance. Because, it's not like we're in the last minute of the game. That's, and it's good chance for these young ladies to get in the game and show what they've got in actual game situation.
Well, Jayla Keller, who had come in a couple of minutes ago, scores her second basket. A 30-point lead. Who would have thunk it? Amafula scores, and she's fouled. So Manny will go to the line where she's 0 for 4.
Yeah, you take a look at it here. I mean, that's a good drive and a nice finish by Manny.
And our thanks again to Little General Stores. Here's a timeout on the court, less than 5 minutes to play. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And we have less than 5 minutes to play. During that timeout, I had a chance to enjoy a nice, refreshing Pepsi. Full sugar, yeah, made with real sugar. Thank you, Coach, for bringing me a Pepsi Cola, which is good not only now, but anytime you want to quench your thirst. Thanks to Pepsi for sponsoring today. Amafula nails the free throw. That's her 5th point. Well, Texas is going to try to play as hard as they can here to run this game out. And there they go.
Well, you wouldn't expect anything different out of a Kenny Osborne coach team, and we've seen this, their style of play for the past year and now this year as well. They're going to scrap. They're going to stay after it.
Kaiten Stewart will go to the line. She scored the 11 points in the first half, has added 2 in the second half. And now make it 3. She's been pretty well kept at bay, though, the Greenbrier East standout. One more coming. And she gets them both.
Well, and she deserves, the attention she gets from other teams because she's, she has shown so far she's Tech's the, best player and offensive threat.
She and Sexton each with 15 leading the way for the Lady Golden Bears. Here comes Nazarene. Set play. That's Shepard directing traffic. 3 ball. Rims out. Sexton rebounds.
Yeah, and Sexton's right there, with Stewart. I mean, they're two go-getters and really perform well for the Golden Bears.
Well, that defense has been tough. Sexton again. Double teamed, knocked to the floor. No call. Shepard missed the lay-in. New shot clock at 20. Somebody fouled. I think that was an over-the-back foul against the Cougars from Mount Vernon, Ohio. It is.
Yeah, Coach Van Hoos for Mount Vernon, I'm sure just loves this, getting these bench players some good game opportunity here early on in the season.
Addison Amick wearing number 14 in white into the ball game, and Lady Cougars on the attack. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. Seven seconds on the shot clock. There's a runner, a little bit short by Blue Ball. And here come the Lady Golden Bears. Lob pass, Stacy puts the brakes on. Passes to Monroe, but she's shut off. Reverse over the head, that just would not go down for Sexton.
Yeah, it's just kind of been the tail here in the second half. Things haven't gone, especially offensively, Tech's way. That's a hard luck shot.
We mentioned Tech was down by only 2 at the end of the quarter. First quarter, 3 ball missing. Rebound, Lady Golden Bears. That's Sexton. But they were outscored 21-13 and 24-14 in the 2 middle quarters, and added on here in the fourth. 3 ball. Thuds off the back iron by Sexton. Floor shooting has not been there. Well, the game plan that Coach Van Hoos has had for Nazarene has just been outstanding. And this young lady, Anna Swisshelm, has had a terrific game, 28 points, and got 4 new players for Tech. Let's check my roster. Abby Eastman is in for the first time. Mary Beth Meadows wearing number 1. Emily Sharkey. They're on defense. Nazarene with it. Less than 2 minutes to go. From 3. That's a good one. Wow. Yep. Keep scoring for the first time.
Yeah, the young pups here off the bench have done. They're staying right with it and kind of continuing on how it's been today so far for Mount Vernon.
Sharkey over to Meadows now. Saw her a little bit last year. Sharkey. Eastman. In close shot, counted.
Bill, just a quick update. Your Thundering Herds hanging right in there late in the third quarter, 28-20. James Madison to lead. Same thing in Morgantown. The Mountaineers are ahead by 6 late in the third quarter.
Thank you very much. We'll be back with the final 116 after a 1-minute break on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The last seconds of this ball game, which is going to be a win for the visitors from Mount Vernon Nazarene in Ohio. Their record will go to 2-3, and Tech will drop to 2-1. But Tech's got some good players, and they're playing hard, and they're going to do well this year.
Hey, one good thing, it's not a conference game. It's early on. You know, sometimes you come up against teams that are better than you on that day.
I think you said it. Yeah, they missed a layup that time. Blue ball had the shot she wanted. Less than a minute to go. Meadows passes underneath. Give and go back out to Meadows, who sinks it and is fouled. So count it to Meadows. Her first points of this season. And Mary Beth will go to the line. Again, everybody gets very quiet as Mary Beth Meadows sinks it.
This is a studious crowd here, Bill.
Let me look that up. I would have said non-boisterous.
I'm referring to their basketball smarts when someone's shooting a foul shot.
I was talking about their ear-splitting level. Here's Tech. Long pass over there, knocked away. Out of bounds. It will belong to Mount Vernon.
Yeah,
each team with 12 turnovers.
That's an ill-advised pass.
That has not been the problem today.
No.
Shot clock turned off. This is Hardwick, just going to run out some time. Now, Tech normally, they scored 84 and 80 in their two wins. Only going to get 61 points today. And this game is history right now. Mount Vernon wins 84-61. So Tech now is 2-1, and they'll go on the road for the next 6 weeks. Mount Vernon goes back to Ohio with a 2-3 record. We'll be back with the recap coming up after this timeout on Video Productions.
Ready to turn your passion into a career? At New River Community and Technical College, we've got the programs to get you there. Dive into our food service and event management program. Learn skills from kitchen basics to business budgeting and become seasoned for success. Or if the great outdoors is calling, answer it with our outdoor recreation program. Receive hands-on training that readies you to lead, inspire, and explore. Whatever you're passionate about, we have a path for you. Visit newriver.edu today. Start here. Go anywhere.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Hey, grab me one too.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW WORLD.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Back at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, where today the visitors from Mount Vernon Nazarene of Ohio have defeated WVU Tech 84-61. After Tech scored 21 in the first quarter, they only scored 13 in the second, 14 in the third, and 13 in the last quarter. And Mount Vernon was putting up good numbers, winning the ball game by 23 points. We've got the official stats. Here's Coach Mark Montgomery.
Well, you look at the stats, and obviously the main stat is the scoreboard, but the stats kind of go along with the score too. Tech dominated in just every category. They were out-rebounded, a large differential in the assists for each team, with Mount Vernon, being the leader in that. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon was 18 for 20. You just get to the foul line that many times. They made 8 more foul shots than Tech. So, it just wasn't their day, and they came up against a team that really played well.
Let's take a look at the numbers brought to you by our friends at Pepsi Cola. For Mount Vernon, they wound up hitting 49% from the floor, 28 shots made out of 57 tries. From long range, they were 10 of 27, and as Coach told you, 18 out of 20 from the charity stripe. That's 90%. For WVU Tech, they hit 23 shots out of 67 tries. That's only 34%. 5 out of 18 from long range. That's 28%. And only 10 of 16 foul shooting. That's 62.5%. As Coach mentioned, rebounding. Nazarene out-rebounded Tech 41-35, and in assists, Nazarene had 25 of those as compared to 16 for the hometown Lady Golden Bears. Let's give you the official scoring. 5 in double figures for Mount Vernon, led by Anna Swisshelm. She hit 11 out of 13 from the floor and finished with 28 points. They got 17 points from their center, Angela Roshak. 5 out of 6 from the floor, 7 of 8 at the line, 17, most of those coming in the first half of play. 12 points for Lily Shepard, the point guard. Kylie Liebacher had 11, and Melody Blueball came off the bench to score 10 points. Skillings had 3, Keeb had 3 points. For WVU Tech, they played a lot of people. Only 2 of them hit double figures. Caden Stewart had 15 points today to lead her team, most of those coming early. And Alexis Sexton also with 15 points. But she was 6 of 18 from the floor for those 15 points. Nobody else in double figures. Let's go down the line, though. Avery Lucas had 2. Amafula had 4. Check me 5. Kennedy Hancock with a point. Mary Beth Meadows had 3. Kyra Brown 3. Maggie Borowski 2. Liz Cadle was held to 2 points. She had an injured thumb. Did not play a lot. Emily Ratchford had 6. Olivia Monroe 2. And Alara Evans had 5 points. So WVU Tech now falls to 2-1. And it was one of those games where Mount Vernon, when they took control in the second quarter, they just never let go. They played their style of ball. And, Coach, when we were talking to their head coach, Coach Van Hoos, she mentioned, hey, we like to play inside. We've got 2 good inside players, and they did well that way, but also they were hitting from outside. I mean, you just can't win if you're, if you're trying to defend the inside and the outside game.
They played complementary basketball. She said, we want to be up-tempo and transition and get the ball inside, and I think that all came together for them today. They were able to get the ball inside. Tech I'm sure Tech had an emphasis on that. Coach Osborne in his scouting report told us, that's what they like to do. But they kicked it out, and they shot well from three, and that's just a bad combination no matter who you're playing against. And Tech's outside game kind of went away from them a little bit, and they just blossomed into, this large margin of victory for Mount Vernon.
This is the only time these two teams will play this year. Next year, Tech will go to Ohio to take on Mount Vernon. Final score, Mount Vernon Nazarene 84, WVU Tech 61. Our thanks to our camera operator, Jake Showalter. Cameron Ball with another outstanding job as our producer-director. Good job, my friend. And now this is Bill O'Brien speaking for Coach Mark Montgomery. Thank you for tuning in. Have a copacetic weekend, everybody.